For more perspectives on this developing story, a legal practitioner, Bolanle Olugbani, joins me on the news at 10. Mr. Olugbani, the Labour Union has already cried foul over the invitation of its president. Did the police err in law with a 24-hour notice?
Well, I don't think that there's a stipulated time within which the person suspected of a crime, should be given before he appears before the police. But of course, one would expect that the police will give a reasonable time. Of course, the Constitution in Section 36, says that everyone, suspected or alleged to have committed a crime is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The sheer nature and the gravity of the alleged offences, the punishment being, of a capital nature, high crimes, treason, are serious enough, for the police to have enough evidence before making such allegation and preparing such an invitation for a very public person like the NLC president. And one would be wondering who the complainant is.
All right. And we know that now the NLC lawyer has asked for extension. What is the implication of this to the police investigation of alleged terrorism financing?
Well, the police will, in Nigeria, the practice in Nigeria is that the police arrest first and look for evidence later. I think that, the police in Nigeria may have progressed to a point where they may have gathered enough evidence before inviting anyone who is suspected of having committed a crime. And the NLC, by its own constitution and its own activities, and the activities of protesting, demonstrating, and calling of strikes, are within their rights as far as the constitution has provided. And all of this should not be construed by the Nigeria police in an act of perhaps overzealousness or overreaction to make them label the NLC president and the NLC, by extension, capable or alleging that they have committed treasonable acts. Terrorism financing, well, they are going to have to, show a lot of evidence to be able to establish that.
All right, then. Legal practitioner Bolanle Olugbani, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 10.
Thank you.
Well, let's look at other matters. The federal government has inaugurated a 10-member committee to enforce the recent Supreme Court